Hey everyone, we're just running around through the Combe and Bree and all. We're doing the little 7 deliveries again to get them in for the day, and they will be resetting here soon. Still a couple more days to go before the festival's over. It apparently ends on 3 a.m. on the 14th, I think. Is that when it is? Yeah, 3 a.m. on the 14th. That's 3 a.m. Eastern time, so adjust appropriately to whatever reset time pops up on your home servers and in your time zone. While we're doing this, we're gonna grab the Combe stable helper right here, get this quest right quick. Earning Trust. It's a 5th level quest. An unusual horse arrived in the stable here down at the end, but I have no time to help him settle into his new stall. I need to tend to these other horses or the stable master will have my head. Would you please help me tend to the horse's stall and make sure he has everything he needs? For new horses, I usually check the bedding for freshness and the trough for grain. Make sure he has plenty of water too. So we need to fill the water bucket, ensure the food trough has grain, and inspect the horse's bedding. So we will be taking care of that, but first we are going to ride over to Michael Delving to finish up with the wood carving here, and I'll see you in just a moment. Sorry about the phone call there. Had to deal with some stuff with my wife. But here we are back at the party tree here with Waldo Rumble. We have completed the Another Lovely Year. That's the one where you have to, that's the daily, where you have to do 7 things in a day. So we've completed that yet again. And this will be the 3rd time, so we will be completing a yearly yield intro here. So let's go ahead and talk to Waldo Rumble again. My, you're festive one. I hope you are having a fun time at the anniversary festival. It seems you're having a swell time, so perhaps you'll enjoy one of these rewards. Here you are. Come back tomorrow and I shall have more rewards for you. And there we are. So we have finished the intro to a yearly yield this time. Waldo, you need to... I think you've polished that table enough. You're starting to polish a groove into it there, judging by your hands. So let's take a look at it. You've celebrated for 3 whole days. You might be even more excited for this year than I am. Here, have a little reward I set aside just for you. So once you fill the intro, you get anniversary tokens. You get a scrap of essence reclamation scroll. And there you get a fragment of a shadow essence. And a pouch of shadow essence fragments. This bag contains at least 1 fragment of a shadow essence. It may also contain a scrap from an essence reclamation scroll. And this right here, you go and trade that into Burdock over there at the for a shadow essence box. We'll have to take a look at what all that is. Finish it up now. And we can grab it once again. The next time it'll be a yearly yield intermediate. I shall simply go mad. And as you see, we can get started on that again in about the Another Lovely Year in about 14 minutes here. Let's go see what we got going on over here with probably Becca Burdock with the token exchange. Is that where we hand in all this stuff? And let's see what exactly it is that we've been given. Alright, this is a pouch of shadowy essence fragments. Bag contains at least 1 fragment of a shadow essence. May also contain a scrap from an essence reclamation scroll. Let's take a look and see. We got a fragment of shadow essence. Okay. Oh, there's that unwanted message we can get rid of. 1 silver piece. And let's take a look at, Okay. That was the anniversary gift box. We'll take a look at that in a second. Let's take a look at Becca here. How many festive tokens are in a box?
Hello there.
What have we got here? We have got spring leaves that we can trade for a box of festive tokens. We have got anniversary tokens that we can trade in. Box of festival tokens. We've got summer festival tokens. Okay. What else do we have that we have points for? Farmers Fair tokens and Fall Festival tokens and Yule Festival tokens. A Essence Reclamation Scroll. So we've got a scrap. We've got one scrap. We can have up to 3 and would hand in for an Essence Reclamation Scroll, which would take essence off of our legendary equipment, which we don't have to worry about right now. We don't have that. And we got 2 of the fragments. You get up to 4 and you'll get a Festive Shadow Essence box. Use to select your choice of any empowered shadow essence. These essences are item level 330. Okay, so a number of things that we've got over here that we can turn in, I guess, as we complete this and get more things from Waldo. Alright, so that was just a little bit of today's festival. I wanted to show you all that. So now we are going to continue on with our regularly scheduled adventures in Bree, already in progress. Okay, folks, sorry for the interruptions there. It's a little ways later, and we are going to see if we can get started on this earning trust. You know, we talked to the stable helper over here that wanted us to check the water bucket, check the food trough, and check for the bedding here. So that is what we are going to do now. Let's check the drinking water first. A tub of drinking water, but it does not look like there's too much in it, does it? This water bucket looks empty and needs to be filled. Grab a bucket of water from the nearby well to fill the bucket and provide the horse with water. That we can do, and such a pretty horse you are, too. Let's see, there's the well, there's the water bucket. A bucket for well water, well, would you know? Whoa, 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 whoa. Dang. They put a quick timer on that one, don't they? They don't want you running around with it anywhere. Jeez, alrighty. Let's check the food trough here. What does the food trough give us? Food trough gives us, no pop-up whatsoever. This food trough looks empty. There seems to be a decent supply of grain in the area. Search the containers for grain to put into the food trough. So we've got to find 6 things of grain in there. 6 bags of grain. There we go. Sack of grain. A sack for storing grain. Well, isn't that nice? The grain was moldy and unfit for horses. Huh. Guess we will save it. Guess we will save that one for all the people then. Let them get a little ergo poisoning. And have a nice little witch hunt on our hands here. Sack for storing grain. Okay, so we've got to find, what, 6 of these? And make sure they're not rotted. Grain also was moldy and unfit for horses. Y'all are making this easy, people. It's always nice. Stuff I've talked about before, it is always quite nice. Found 3 grain. Looks like we found 4 grain now. It is always quite nice when they find uses for the various set dressing in the area. You know, you get used to... I wonder if there'll be some more grain. Where's... Oh, there we go. You know, you get used to seeing the... Oh, so they're feeding the bad grain to the chickens. That works fine for me. I ain't got a problem with that. Good. So that's 6. Oh, that was moldy and unfit. Let's hope this one's going to be okay. There we go. We got enough. We're going to return and fill the trough now. It's always nice when they find stuff for the set dressing. I mean, you think that would just stuff sitting there, you know, just stuff to make this look like there was really a stable or something like that. Put the collected grain in the trough. Nice. Now we got to finish the part about the bedding. A pile of hay used for horses' bedding. This bedding looks like it's been here forever, probably from the previous tenant in the stall. It's awfully dirty and should certainly be replaced at once. Collect some freshly cut haystacks to replace this bedding. We need 8 of those. Lord, if I didn't muck out enough... I didn't get around to mucking out enough horse stalls in my day. Now I've got to muck out another one. And in a game at that, a neat stack of freshly cut hay. Fantastic. Does this have anything here? Nope. I was thinking maybe it had the... Oh, there we go. Horse bedding. That's the one. So fresh hay. A neat stack of freshly cut hay. So I would imagine the others would say about the same. If it... I was wondering what the sacks of grain might have, but they probably say the same thing, since these stacks of hay here say the exact same thing when they're in my inventory. We need to find 5 more. Looks like there's quite a few scattered about. And we will get this one done. I have started this particular quest on Gnarlo, amazingly enough. I think he started it about... Lord, it's been 3 or 4 years ago that he got started on it and never got back to it. So I am definitely going to try to be a little bit more forthwith, a little bit more timely with trying to get this one done. And that should be number 8. Very good. Okay, let's turn our light on too. There we are. Yeah, we're going to try a little bit more timely getting this one done. Try to stay on top of it. And it's a question in Gnarlo's case if I just moved on from the area and never really remembered to get back to the quest. But is that going to automatically do it? Nope, we got to actually click on it. The horse bedding has been replaced. Oh, well, look at there. Pat the horse to comfort him in his new stall. Okay, we can do that. We will pat the horse. Aw, good horsey. Alright, do we need to pat him some more? This horse is something of a drama queen. It needs a lot of patting. There we go. The horse looks more comfortable and shows signs of trusting you. Guess we actually have to click on the horse to pat the horse, don't we? Talk back to the Combe stable helper again.
Greetings, friend.
Thank you for your help. That horse looks more comfortable in the new stall already, and appears to be pretty well taken care of now. You may have acquired a new friend in this horse. He seems to have taken a liking to you.
Could I speak with you a moment?
Worse for wear. The horse's stall looks satisfactory for the time being, but it would seem the horse arrived with no horseshoes. I managed to check the hooves without getting kicked, and they're doing fine for now. Soon, though, he would need a new set of shoes made. Please head to Breetown and talk to the blacksmiths to see if one is available to make a set of horseshoes for us. Find a blacksmith in Breetown to help you. All right, sure, we can do that. In fact, we are going to ride up
Greetings.
there. I am going to take a ride to South Bree, and when we arrive and wander around, I got a feeling that the blacksmith is going to be in West Bree, because there's an awful lot of blacksmithing activity going on over there. So we will see you when we get over there near the vault and near the west gate. We have just arrived over here at the stable master right outside the west gate, and sure enough, we've got a couple of blacksmiths over here. Well, there's a blacksmith and somebody else. What? Peach Shade Tree, what have you got?
Tell me what you need or
Worse
move
for
along.
wear. I'm helping Flint here with his new order. You'll need to find another blacksmith to help you with these horseshoes. You may want to try Matt over there. All right, F you, man. How about you, Flint?
Tell me what you need or move along.
Sorry, I can't help you make horseshoes at the moment. A few new orders just came in.
Alright, so Flint and them, y'all are worthless. What about Matt? There's Matt. And explain to me why a blacksmith foundry is sitting underneath the upper floor of the bank vault and all here?
This doesn't really seem like an appropriate place to put a glowing hot red forge, but maybe zoning laws are a little bit different in Breetown. Who knows? Let's talk to Matt. No sooner do I finish the job. I didn't get to see what you said when I ran up.
What do you need?
Oh, you need some horseshoes made? Sure, I can make those for you. Do me a favor and grab the items I need while I put the finishing touches on this item. I'll need you to find me an old horseshoe as a template for scale of the new ones, some scrap metal, and a few crates of nails. Ah, geez, alrighty. Well, there's scrap metal. That was easy enough. And there's a crate of nails, as long as we don't have to steal them from the other blacksmiths over there. They tend to be a little bit, pissy about everything. And good to know that all the crap is just lying around. See, that's the other thing. Not only are they trying to burn the place down, but you got all this rusty scrap metal laying around here, just waiting for someone to stumble across it and get a good case of tetanus as well. Wouldn't that be sweet? Wouldn't y'all like that? Oh, great. How come we don't got... Oh, that's... How come we don't have enough scrap metal? Come on. Just one more piece. That's all we need. Just one more piece of scrap metal. Is that... No, that's the one I already grabbed. Well, let's go try it the other forge up the hill here. Maybe there's something sitting around it that we can steal? No. Great. Great. That'd be great. Alright, let's try. I'm thinking the stable's right over here is where we're going to grab the horseshoe from. Hopefully. Yep, there's the old horseshoe. We can get that. Found an old horseshoe. Okay, good. So we did find everything. Alright. Nope, wrong one. Let's look here. Here can be found at his forge, blah, blah, blah. Find the stuff. And it doesn't show up in the thing, so nothing to see there. Don't know why. Ooh, that was some red hot stuff there. Don't know why I was thinking, what are you making? A gold? Are you making an iron hornet's nest there? That's supposed to be a helmet. Looks like you're working on a helmet, maybe.
What is this world coming to?
These are just what I needed to make the horseshoes. Give me a moment and I have these for you. So, have I got the horseshoes now? Well, that took... Horseshoes made by the blacksmiths in Breetown. Okay, well that didn't take much time. You did that. You barely snuck it right on in around that helmet or hornet's nest or codpiece, whatever it is you're making there. Let us go back over to the stable keeper, the stable master, the stable helper in Combe.
What can I do for you?
And I will see you whenever we arrive back over there. Back in Combe, let's talk to the stable helper here right quick.
What can I do for you?
Thank you for taking the time to head into Breetime and see this request through. The horse will appreciate these set of shoes. The stable master is the only one here trained in replacing shoes, so I'll give these to him right away.
Hello, friend. Could you help me with something?
Proof of trust. The stable master has put new horseshoes on the horse, but we need the stall back to the house Comb's Comb's travel mounts. It's time to take the new horse to Hangstasa Farm in the horsefields of Bree. Last time Eogar was here, he left behind an old saddle, and I've been meaning to return it. This seemed like a good opportunity for taking care of two tasks at once, so I tried to fit the saddle on the horse, but he almost killed me in the process. It appears this horse is not ready to be ridden. Could you take this saddle to Eogar at the horse farm, and let him know the horse will be heading there soon?
So talk to Eogar in the horse fields. Sure, we can do that. Do we have a saddle? Is the saddle there? Yes. A horse saddle. Okay. So we need to go to old Hingstacer Farm now.
Greetings.
And do you ride there? You do not. But I know there's a combination of rides to get there, so we are going to head to Southbury and then probably to Westbury and then probably to Hingstacer. So we will see you when we arrive there. First of all, let's look over here. What have we got going on? Oh, we got the title awarded. That was the Firecracker. The comparisons between you and a firecracker are uncanny. That's the one we got for finishing up Gandalf's quest there. Then we got a new deed bestowed, which is horsing around. Complete activities with the horse. You have to do that 60 times, and you get a cloak of the equine, and you get studier of the equine. Wonder if that's supposed to be a pun there. Stud ear of the equine. We will see. We will see. This particular thing, by the way, I've been meaning to say it and just had a chance to do it so far. This particular quest line here is only available to you if you happen to have gotten... it's like when you bought one of the Rohan expansions. I don't know if it was the deluxe expansion or the complete expansion, whichever one it was. They were offering 3 different levels, and they actually offered them at one point at a very reduced price, where the complete deluxe super expansion was the same cost as the basic expansion was when they first came out. So I picked it up then, and if you did that, you got... Did we? Southbury. Oh, okay. If you did that, you got access to this particular quest line here, where you've got the, as it's going to turn out, possibly a Rohan horse, perhaps, here? So that was fun. So yeah, if you're in Combe over there and you don't see the ring above the stable master's head, well, that could be why there. That might be why it's not available to you. But anyway, as I said, we've tried to work it out where we are going to either on Gnarlrynae here or one of their younger cousins, whenever I get my Hobbit up and running, we are going to try to do every single quest that there is available and see how that works out. So we will see y'all again shortly when we get to the horse fields. As we approach Hingstacer Farm here, looking for Eogar, I'm wondering, I don't know if I've ever made this trip before. I don't know if I've ever been up here before. I'm going to have to take a look and see, and if so, we may have to travel up this way, do our little travel thing, because we always like to show the path that gets up here and how to get back. Cam Applewood, the stable hand. Okay. And there's Eogar over there, and there's Emma. Well, there's a lot of quests in this area for us to get a hold of, too, isn't there? May have to take a look at those here in just a moment. But yeah, it's like I'm getting to the point where I don't know what paths I've been down, what roads I haven't been down. It's been, where are we at? Approaching 60 episodes now, so I may have to do, it's nice that, it's nice, you know, going a mini rant here. Remember how I talked about the maps in the game? When you used to be, nowadays, when you log in, you've got a map of every single zone in the game. Well, way back in the old days, which you'll see if you go back to my early videos on Gnarlo when he was just starting out, you'll see as I went into a zone, the map was empty. It didn't automatically show you everything there was in the zone, you know, an entire map of the zone. It filled in as you moved around, bits of the map filled in, so you kind of knew where you'd been. Doesn't do that now. It would be nice if it did that. I like the fact that games like American Truck Simulator and Euro Truck Sim do that. You know, they give you the map, and as you go down the roads get highlighted, so you know which roads you've been down before. Because there are also achievements for finishing up having traveled on all the different roads and all. I may have to do that. I may have to sit down with a map of Middle Earth here and highlight all the roads and places I've been, so I'll know where I've done travel logs to and where I haven't. Let's talk to Eogar. Proof of trust.
How can I be of service?
Thank you for the saddle. I've been meaning to stop by Combe to pick it up. Did you not say the horse would be heading here soon? It looks like the horse from Combe arrived just as you did. I did not think the stablemaster of Combe would have let the horse go free on its own, and I suspect it followed you here. The horse might be connected to you more than you know. Well, it would sure have been nice if the horse from Combe had decided to give me a ride while it's here, if it wanted to be so connected to me. Which one? Herding to the Lone Land?
Might I
Is that
take a
the one?
moment of your time?
The horse from Combe looks restless and needs to be taken out for a daily run. Could you go check on him? Check on the horse from Combe and do not fail the horse session. Okay, and this is where it really gets started. Now, the horse from Combe, I think, is over here in one of these stables. Oh, that's Henry. That's Billy. Where is the horse from Combe? Oh, it's in one of these stables. There's Lizzie. Yeah, all the horses have names after a while. There's Bobby. There's Horse. That's the one that you're looking for. It's tucked him way over here. Horse! A unique horse descending from an unknown line of horses, and the horse is level 75. Always nice when the horse is so much higher level than you are. Let's take him out for a ride, shall we? Session play where you become the horse. And I'm thinking we probably won't have to worry about the limit there of only being able to have 500 people do this at once. Got a feeling we're not going to be bumping up against the limit. New quest session, Weathertop. Head to Osgurth and find a horse there. We've got 30 minutes to do it. All right, and what skills do we have as this gorgeous horse here? We have Rearing Stomp, medium damage area of effect. We've got Back Kick, high damage backwards knockback. We've got Galloping Flight, which is a run buff, gives us 100% run speed. And then we got Free to Trot, Armor Boost, and CC Breakout. Minus 50% incoming melee, minus 50% incoming tactical, and shake off dazes or stuns and recover from being knocked down. Well, we are going to head to Osgurth. We're going to give us Galloping Flight. Whoa! And boy, did we turn on the supercharger there. We need to find a horse over there at Osgurth. And I do remember which horse it is as well that we've got to find. Man, we are tearing along. And I think as a level 75 horse, we probably don't have too much to worry about in this area. Yeah, most of these things should be quite gray to us. No danger whatsoever. I'm thinking that is our cooldown there, the 28 minutes. It was a nice 30 seconds while it lasted, let me tell you. I heard that from many a girlfriend. Now, we are needing to find a horse, and if I remember right, the horse that we are trying to find is going to be right over here. Horse belonging to Radagast. Let us chat with him right quick.
Lately, I've been desiring a rare herb that I haven't tasted in ages. I used to only find it in very high places, but not where it's too cold. I believe it might be found on the highest summit in these lands, at the top of Weathertop. Could you head there and kindly gather a few herbs for me if you happen to find them? My master and I used to travel quite often, and I grew a fondness for this herb. It has been ages since he's taken me very far beyond the ruin. Maybe someday soon we will roam Middle-earth again as we used to. Wilbur!
Continue quest. We need to defeat the ambushing Crebine. You found Radagast's horse in Osgurth. Yay! Don't know what that gives us, but hey, let's see if we can get over there to Weathertop. Looks like everybody's leaving us alone right at the moment. I don't even know, with this being us being a horse, are we even in the real world? Oops, let's try not to injure ourselves like that. That wasn't a good thing to jump off of, I'd imagine. Alright, defeat the ambushing Crebine. I figure they will come whenever we get up there to the top of the hill. Hell, we might even see, assuming this is in the real world, we might even see some people firing off fireworks, mightn't we? Yeah, we are way over level for this particular zone, so I don't think that's going to be a big problem. There we go. 3-minute cooldown, not a 30-minute cooldown. Good. Very good. That helps us speed on along a bit, doesn't it? It's like, all right, G, let's watch the actual button down there to see when it recharges, not the thing up there. The counter up there is how long you've got to finish this particular mission. And part of this is that, yeah, as you see, this is part of that, have to do things with the horse 60 times. It's kind of like firing off 50 fireworks or any of the other stuff that we've got going on there. You're going to have to complete, I think there's 4 or 5 different missions that you can go on with the horse. 4 or 5 different things, and they do repeat. So you'll end up repeating, you know, if you got to do 60, well, you'll end up repeating this particular thing about 10 or 12 times, and some of the other missions about 10 or 12 times each. But we will at least show you how they go whenever we get to them. We'll show you how they go the first time anyway. We won't make you sit through all 50 or 60 times that we have to run these missions here. And heck, we already got, what, 5 of them done with the horseshoes and everything, if I remember right on that deed. So it's looking better all the time, isn't it? Looks like we will be recharging just about the time we get to the top of the hill. Alright, Crebine. Let's grab the herb. An herb that only grows in high places. And there's the Sharp Eye Ambusher. Let's go ahead and take them out. Boom. And then let's spin around and kick them from the rear. Boy, we knocked him for a ways, didn't we? Damn. Is he going to be able to get back up to us? I'm going to be able to pick this one up in the meantime. Yep. Let's not give you a good hit. And then let's see if we can send you flying. Hello? How come we're not fighting them? Guess we didn't have him actually targeted when we did that. Ambushing Crebine defeated. 1 of 3. Whoa! Oh, we turned on the speed bump. That's why we hit the speed bump instead of the kick. Oh, well. We can still fight this one. Now, can we kick him? Let's kick him. And send him flying. Yep, he goes over the cliff as well. Reminds me of the Bugs Bunny thing. I wonder if that silly duck will remember that he can fly. Nope. Good kick. Fortunately, we're going to have to keep fighting you, aren't we? You can fight them on your own there anytime you want to as well, you know. It doesn't have to be just me. Alright, now I see. So we do actually have to defeat 3 of the Crebines. So let's not kick them over the hill anymore. Let's actually fight them fair and square. And let's give you a good kick. And stomp you again. And you should be down as well. There we go. Take the herbs back to Radagast's horse. Okay, we can do that. And I will kick on the speed bonus here in just a moment. There it goes. Boom. We will see you when we get back. Ooh, I think I took the wrong turn there, didn't I? I did. We will see you when we get back over there to Ostgarth, and we talk to Radagast's horse once again. So nice to see him with horses instead of those silly rabbits, isn't it? We'll see you shortly. Coming back into Ostgarth, we have made short work of that particular quest. Whoa, as we bounce around a little bit. 100%? Yep. There are real people here. Okay, so this is just us being a horse, basically. Alright, so let's talk to Radagast's horse there.
Oh, thank you for appeasing my appetite of herbs that I've sorely missed. My master has been busy with the important events unfolding here, but he will be happy to be reminded of our travels together when he sees these herbs. These are exactly what I was looking for. I cannot thank you enough. You may or may not know this already, but there seems to be something special about you. My master and I have traveled to a lot of places in Middle-earth over the ages, and have had many horses in my travels. Rarely have I encountered a steed of your spirit, or such an air of authority as yours. Wilbur!
Finish up. Session completed. You will be logged off in 5 seconds. Assuming it's going to take us back to Combe here. Or to Hingstacer, rather. And I wonder how many of these can we do in a day? Is it one of those, I'm trying to remember, is it one of these things that we can only do once a day, perhaps? Completed, herding to the Lone Lands. Let's go over here and see if we can talk to Eogar. Is he going to talk to us about the horse once more? Herding to the Lone Lands. Yep, we got, well, 25 minutes, so that's when it retries. Bedbugs
Do
bite.
something for me.
Collect fresh hay. Are you occupied stable hound? Yep, so it looks like, judging by this, that we can do the horse quest there with the special white horse that we took over from Combe about once a day, perhaps. So let us take a look at that particular thing. Let's see. Oh, we got a deed bestowed. There we go. Discovering the descendant. Without knowing where we have come from, we cannot possibly know where we are going. Eogar, master of Hingstacer Farm, will look for help around the farm and for someone to help train the new arrival once per day. Okay, so there you go. So complete proof of trust without knowing where we have come from. Okay, so we did that. Complete herding to the Lone Lands. All right, we've done that one. So we've got herding to the Trollshaws, every last drop, worse for wear, feed for the horses, the Horsefields Derby, herding to the North Downs, and Bedbugs Bite. Okay, so we've got that as well. And the horsing around, an unusual horse you met in Combe seems to have bonded to you. Perhaps you were meant to help him in some way. Okay. And that has completed 7 of the 60 complete activities with the horse. So I bet discovering the descendant, I bet this doesn't actually complete activities with the horse, I would imagine. I would imagine not. Anyway, now we've got yet another deed we need to complete. We've got an entire area here of quests that we can do. What levels are they?
Would you do something
Snapper
for me?
Soup, level 21. Wow, they're actually red and a little above our head, aren't they? So we
Stay
could
a
do
moment.
Bedbugs Bite. That's a level 5 quest. Okay. What about over here on Cam? How you doing, Cam? You've got Horses for Hire,
Might I take a moment
which
of
is a
your
level
time?
20 quest. And then there's the little Hobbit helper who's wandering around the place. That guy over there. Who were you? Gil Sandheaver. So next time we get together, we will be exploring the quest to be found up here at Hingstacer Farm, since that's where we seem to have managed to camp ourselves for the moment. So next time, we will think about which one of these quests we're going to take out, and we'll wonder what kind of trial and tribulation the horse is going to have for us whenever we become one with him. So we'll see you then. Thanks for coming along, and hope you've enjoyed it. Bye-bye.